Hi YouTube, it is Emerging Butterfly. I'm coming on today to let everybody know how I'm doing. Today is 1 week that I've been on full liquid diet. I am allowed to have 1% cottage cheese like once a day with my full liquid diet, thank God. I have survived, obviously. I'm here. Hi. Let's see. My weight has slowly dropped. Like now it's finally starting to slowly go down. But for basically the whole week, it didn't really change at all. And I was really discouraged. I just want to forewarn everybody, and actually I want to know if anybody else went through this who's been through the liquid diet. But I found it really discouraging that I was going to the gym, I was working out, and yes, I'm sure my body measurements have changed. I know my body is slowly changing. Like, I can see it in my face. But I just need to know, was this normal for anybody else? And also, I wanted to let everybody know who hasn't gone through this yet to prepare yourself, because even though you're on liquids, first off, you can still overindulge. Second off, while you're on liquids, you want to start, I know it sounds crazy, but start attempting to do the drinking half an hour before and half an hour after your meals. Which, with meals, what I mean is, if you're having Jell-O, do not drink anything half an hour before or half an hour after, because if you start getting into the routine now, it will help you later. But anyways, sorry, I'm a little scattered today. Back to the weight thing though. Weight didn't really start changing until today. When I started, my scale said 260. 260 is what it said, and now it's finally saying 256.2. So like 3.8 pounds, maybe, something. I don't know. I'm horrible at the mathing. It's almost 4 pounds down. So that's good. We'll see where I stand Thursday. Thursday I go in for my final pre-op appointment, and then Monday, March 11th, 8 days from today, I will be on the loser's bench. I am so excited. I can't even wait. I can't even put it into words how I feel. But even though I'm excited, I'm finding that my family is really worried. Did anybody else go through this too? My fiance, we were driving yesterday, and he decided then he was going to tell me that now that we're getting closer, he's happy for me, but he's scared. He is so worried about being in the waiting room and that they're going to come out and something bad's going to happen, or I'm not going to make something. I don't know. He's scared that I'm not going to make it through this, or that something bad's going to happen from this. Which, of course, I mean, it is kind of a major surgery. You're readjusting things in your body. You're removing things. It can, I mean, things can go wrong, obviously, as with any procedure. But I guess from my point of view, I've been on and off working towards this for almost 4 years now. So for me, I'm like, yes, I'm finally here. For him, it's only really been like a year that we've been doing this. And he knows, I mean, he was there at the end of the last time I was through the program. We were getting ready to submit, and that's when I found out I was pregnant with my 2-year-old. So, he was there for that, but he wasn't there for the whole process the last time. So going through it this time, it seems like it was all like rushed, because it went a lot quicker this time. But it still took a year. It just, like I said, it was quicker this time than it was for us last time. And for me, it's like, it's finally here. I finally made it. And it's a huge accomplishment almost. And for him, he doesn't seem to fully understand. And I know it's hard to understand something that you're not experiencing. I mean, you can have empathy for someone to a certain extent, but unless you really feel what they're going through, or unless you're really in their shoes, or have ever been in their shoes, it's kind of hard to really fully understand that. Which is why I like getting on here, because I can get on here and talk to you guys. Or I can get on my Facebook group and talk to them. Because I'm so thankful for technology right now, because I have other people that I can really connect with on a level that nobody around me can connect with me on. I mean, yes, I have larger friends, but nobody's been through this like you guys, or like I will have. So, I mean, it's hard for me to really understand where he comes from, and it's hard for him to understand where I'm coming from. And as well, I mean, also just like the fear, I have no fear for this surgery, which I know it sounds crazy. I have, like I said, absolutely no fear that something's going to happen. I have no fears that there's going to be a leak. I don't have any fears at all. I have 100% confidence in my surgeon and in my, medical team that I don't see anything going wrong. And if it does, then so be it. I mean, then it was meant to happen and it will be fixed. Everything is fixable. The only thing not fixable is death. Well, that and, major deformities or something like that. But as far as this goes, things are fixable to an extent. And like I said, I'm not afraid that something's going to happen to me. And he is terrified. And I've never seen him scared, ever. I've never seen this man scared until yesterday talking about this. So I guess it bothers me because up until, why wait until the last second to tell me this? If you were worried, then, tell me before, 1 week to surgery. But I just kind of wanted to know if anybody else's, spouse or significant other or even family members did this. Because even my mom now is coming around talking about how she's worried and she'll be excited for me after I'm in recovery and, back in my room and I'm fine. That's when she'll be excited. She's even worried. And all my family, everybody is just now telling me they're worried and how scared they are that something's going to go wrong or something's going to happen. So did anybody else's family do this to them? And how hard was it for you? Because now it's got me kind of second guessing, am I doing the right thing? There are so many people worried. I mean, I know I'm loved. And I knew that before this. It just shows me how much more they really do care. At the same time, I almost wonder, is it kind of like their way of pushing me away from doing it or wanting to do this, Which I don't think that, and I don't think they would sabotage me. It's just one of those things that you have to wonder. So, leave me your comments, inbox me, whatever you want to do. Hi to all my subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, as always, subscribe. Alright guys, well, like I said, I am 8 days to surgery, so I will probably make one more video before surgery, and I'll either do that next Sunday on the night that I leave for surgery. I may do it on my, as I'm leaving to go to the hospital that night, or I'll do it Thursday. I haven't decided which one yet, but it'll most likely be next Sunday. So until then, love you guys.